My name's Roger Ross Williams, and I'm here tonight to receive the Peak Award and screen my film Life Animated. Making Life Animated, I've grown as a filmmaker. Owen is a master of story. He grew up watching Disney animated films, right? So he's a master storyteller. I learned so much from him, but I think like every film I make about someone living with a disability, what I learned is that everyone living with a disability has so much to offer the world if we just stop and actually give them a chance. So this award is really, really important to me. I think a lot of films about people with disability are, they're either very depressing, or it's about someone else trying to help them. I think, the kind of films I want to make about disability are about people living with disabilities who are helping themselves. They are. I want to make positive films about people living with disabilities. Music by Prudence was a fairy tale. It was about a girl who was born with no arms or legs and who sort of picks herself up through her art and her music and becomes a star. Life Animated is about Owen Suskind, who is a young man who is so brilliant and so wise and has so much to offer if we would just stop and listen. And Owen always said that people look past him. They see him for his disability, not for who he is. And I want to make films about people that show people with disabilities for who they are. And I think a lot of times you'll see films, especially in documentaries, where it's very depressing. It's sort of an outsider's perspective. I want to tell an insider's perspective. I have a number of projects I'm working on. I'm doing a very personal documentary for CNN Films about the community that I came from. I'm going back home, and I haven't been. I'm sort of reconnecting with friends from high school that I haven't seen for 35 years, who are all caught in the cycle of mass incarceration. So many of them are in and out of prison, and they sort of can't get out of the system, and I haven't connected with them or seen them since high school. So I'm going back, and I'm sort of connecting with them and actually figuring out what went wrong. For me, documentaries need to be personal. You need to have a connection and a passion for that film, otherwise you're not going to make it through the long haul. Every documentary I make because I have a personal connection. It's a story that I have to tell. And I think as a filmmaker, you better feel passionate, you better have a personal connection to your film, otherwise you're not going to be able to sort of last the distance, because documentaries, it's a long road. Thank you to the Utah Film Center for inviting me and bestowing this incredible honor of the Peak Award. I am so honored and so humbled, and I appreciate everything you do for independent film. Thank you.